Do you want to know everything there is to know about Southeast Florida beaches towns, whether it's Hollywood, Hallandale, Sunny Isles, Surfside, or Bell Harbor? Subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know about everything happening here. My name is Elvira Knips. I'm the host of this channel and a local real estate agent. I've lived here for 20 plus years. If you're coming from the next town, across the country or across the world and want to make your move in 3 days, 3 months or 3 years, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or even book a Zoom call. All the information is in the description below so I can help you find your spot in Southeast Florida. Today I'm taking you on a little driving tour of downtown Hollywood. As I first moved to Florida, I lived a little bit further south, but I lived here in this part of Greater Miami for a couple of years now, and I think it's fantastic, particularly if you are raising a family. Culturally, Hollywood is very diverse, to the point where I think it's kind of absurd to give demographic ratios, but I'll do it anyway. Apparently, white people make up about 40% of population, Hispanic people are a similar percentage, and the remaining 20% goes to everyone else, but I think categories like that are pointless in this case. What we are really talking about are Americans, Colombians, Eastern Europeans, Brazilians, Chinese, Germans, West Indians, actual Indians. You get the idea. English is the default language, but a significant portion of the people here are multilingual and multicultural. It's a very international area, but makes no mistake, it is deeply and distinctly American. All that diversity has led to an extremely active and vibrant scene when it comes to arts and culture. Dining options run the full spectrum here, with everything from fast food to local casual to fine dining coexisting in a very reasonably sized area. Live music is not hard to find just in town, but the convenience location between Fort Lauderdale and Miami means you have easy access to the greatest variety of venues, exhibits, and events. The city itself also has a strong commitment to fostering the art, with a center that regularly holds events and exhibitions and offers different community and after-school programs. Speaking of schools, the quality of schools in Hollywood varies, but generally falls within the average range for South Florida, which ranks above average nationally. There is only one public school district served by Broward County, with these being some of the most highly ranked schools within the system. There are also a couple of private school options to choose from. Being in generally urbanized area, the rate of crime in Miami-Dade and Broward counties is higher compared to some other parts of the state, but in Hollywood, that's mostly a function of scale. We simply have way more people than Destin or Tarpon Springs, but if you compare the crime rate to other communities across the US with a similar amount of people, Hollywood has a rate that's noticeably lower than the average. As far as urban living goes, Hollywood is actually safer than most parts of the country. Right now, my cameraman Eugene and I are driving through downtown Hollywood and the area around Arts Park at Young Circle. Hollywood is a fairly old area of development for South Florida, and I think this and the Boardwalk are the most clear examples of that. I mean that in a very positive sense, because this is an area that has done a great job keeping alive that older layout of American towns with a central avenue for shops and restaurants. This is thanks to the fact that Hollywood was planned very deliberately from the beginning, and the town has done a great job of remaining committed to the original vision of hundreds of years later. It's very easy to get around, and if you want, you can get here for free using only the community shuttle system. Right here, we are passing Sajna, which is my favorite Indian restaurant in the area. And if you like the look of these buildings coming up, this is the Hollywood Heights Apartments. They were recently built and I might make a video on those soon. It may look quiet, but believe me, these buildings are hiding a little bit of everything. If I had to pick 3 words to describe this area, it would be the scenic, tranquil, and convenient. 3 Islands isn't just a marketable name. All of this is literally on 3 islands. If you are driving around here, you are technically on the Stranahan River, and the ocean is only about 5 minutes east. If you like fishing or even just generally being on the water, this is your neighborhood. You're only ever a short walk from it here, and here is Eugene and I at Longerheart Marina trying to prove that point. Despite being fairly small in area, 3 Islands has a pretty even mix of condominiums, townhomes, and single-family residences. Harbor Islands, which is what we are showing now, is a gated community known for its luxury homes with private docks, while Olympus, Ocean View, and DeSoto Park just outside of here offer high-rise and mid-rise condos with amenities such as pools, tennis courts, and fitness centers. Listing prices have a good spread here despite the relatively small size, again with the median being 336.5 this year and the range being anywhere from 185,000 to 1.6 million. While there is no retail on the island, there is a Walmart and Winn-Dixie immediately to the south of here, and what would be an easy walk if you wanted to do that. There is also 2 public parks on the islands named after Joe DiMaggio and Joseph Scarborough. And let me go ahead and show you some of Joe DiMaggio parks right now. Just to show you the proximity to the beach, here is Eugene and I driving across the drawbridge to get on South Ocean Drive. Coming up, you can see the historic Hollywood Beach Resort, and literally right on the other side of this is pretty much where the Broadwalk begins. As we turn right here, we are going to start heading north, up Ocean Drive, and all along the right here are fantastic spots to eat, shop, and just generally hang out. Gulfstream Park and Aventura Mall are also both close to here. This isn't just another beach destination, it's a national gem, and honestly one of the best kept secrets in South Florida real estate. Let's talk about what makes this place so special. The thing that really brings everyone here is this gorgeous brick-paved path that stretches for 2.5 miles right along the Atlantic Ocean. On one side, you've got one of the safest and most well-maintained beaches in the country. Not to brag, but this stretch of coast is one of only few in the US to receive the prestigious Blue Wave Beach Award for excellent land management. But all of this is more than just a pretty walk. The Broadwalk is alive. You've got dozens of restaurants, local cafes, souvenir spots, and equipment rental spots. It's almost a little Mediterranean in that kind of place, where you'll go out to get coffee and lunch with a friend, and 6 hours later, you're both still there chatting and watching the sunset. Right in the center of it all is Hollywood Beach Theater, where they have free live music several nights a week, and some of the restaurants up and down here will usually host live music as well. Come out here on almost any day and you are going to find music playing, people dancing, and family playing. It's got that old-school beach town soul, but with a modern twist. And speaking of families, this place is a dream for you. Not only is it a family-friendly area in general, but the Broadwalk is also Chernow Park, which has a splash pad for the kids and shaded pavilions. It's the kind of place where you'll see generations coming together. Grandparents walking with grandkids, teens on skateboards, couple holding hands. It's safe, vibrant, and walkable. Plus, it's one of the most convenient locations in South Florida. It's just 15 minutes from the airport and Port Everglades, and you're close to downtown Hollywood, Dania Beach, and all the shopping, dining, and entertainment you could want. It's also one of the more accessible beach communities in South Florida. There is a free community shuttle system that stops here, and you don't have to fight massive crowds or navigate through high-rise city blocks to enjoy the sand. So, if you're dreaming of life that blends laid-back beach vibes with smart real estate opportunities, Hollywood Beach Boardwalk might just be your spot. Whether you're buying, investing, or just curious about what life is like here, I'd love to help you explore it more. Make sure to like, subscribe, or drop a comment if you have any questions, or if you want a personal tour. Until next time, I'm Elvira Knips, and this has been another look at South Florida living. See you at the beach!